Hi. I thought for a long time about whether I should tell this story. Because this isn't the kind of story where I look good. But maybe it will help someone avoid making the same mistakes.
Java Broder.
An older one. And to be honest, for most of my life, he was the person I looked up to. When we were kids, he was always there, protecting me, guiding me, sometimes scolding me, but always truly caring. We grew up in the same family, in the same apartment, sharing one room. I remember how we could fight in the morning and sit together in the kitchen that same evening, as if nothing had happened. Back then, it felt like it would always be that way. But adult life changes everything. As we grew older, each of us developed our own problems, ambitions, and views on life. I started working a lot, and he was building his life in his own way. We saw each other less often, but I never thought a gap could form between us.
It all started with something small.
It's even embarrassing to say now, it was about money. Not millions. Just a situation where each of us was convinced we were right. At first, it was just a normal conversation.
Then voices got louder.
And then came the words that leave your mouth faster than you can think. I remember that moment very clearly. I said something that hit his pride. I said it sharply. Harshly. From a position of superiority. And in that second, I saw not anger in his eyes, but disappointment. He didn't shout back. He didn't argue. He didn't argue. He just went silent. Put on his jacket and walked out. At that moment, I thought, he'll cool down. He'll come back. He's my brother. But he didn't come back. At first, I didn't call him out of principle. One thought kept
Repeating in my head, I'm not guilty.
Let him call first. Weeks passed. Then months. I kept catching myself opening my phone, scrolling to his contact, and closing it again. Pride is a strange thing. It makes you stay silent, even when everything inside you is screaming. A year passed. Then another. We only saw each other at family gatherings. And even then, as if by accident. A dry hi. A nod. And each of us went our own way. The hardest part was looking into our mother's eyes. She never said anything directly. But I could see how much it hurt her to watch her sons sit at the same table and act like strangers. I often thought, what if something happens tomorrow? But then I pushed those thoughts away. Because it felt like there was still plenty of time. And then one day my phone rang. An unknown number. I answered, and heard a stranger's voice.